Hello and welcome back to SPURS Football Corner. Welcome back to another live stream, another show, another video on the channel. Big ups to everybody is tuned in nice and early. Big ups to everybody is watching on the replay. Make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. 12 people or 13 people already in the building. Make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of the Koora Pod. Here to discuss the weekend fixtures and all of that good stuff. Also predicting for the midweek fixtures as well. We're going to be doing predictions for that, of course. But like I said, make sure you're smashing the like button. Make sure you are subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, people. Let's get it done ASAP. Big up to Ash and big up to Sammy for joining me. Yeah, listen, man. We're here, man. We're here. 3 Arsenal fans, do you know what I mean? So Liverpool fans already, they're in the chat. Do you know what I mean? They're all gassed. It's disgusting, bro. I hate it, bro. Like the thing is, yeah, over this like period, I've really started to like build a hatred for Liverpool fans. There's a few that I like, but then there's some that I just see you next Tuesdays, bro. So big up to you, man. But listen, there is one guy who's missing who hopefully will return. Inshallah, he will return and we'll have discussions. We'll have discussions when he returns because we need to discuss what's going on. But how you guys doing, man?
Good, man. Good. Alhamdulillah. On a personal level, all good. Footballing level, Barcelona are top of the league, so that's nice. Bayer Leverkusen are not doing that well. Bayer Leverkusen are trailing behind. Kind of sucks. Who do I like in Italy? AC Milan. I was a fan of AC Milan in the past. Not doing that well for years.
Yeah, knocked out
the Champions League playoffs as well, unfortunately. Far away in this area. And then
so you're one of those
Liga,
fans,
I don't have anyone, to be honest.
You're one of those fans who has multiple clubs in each country. You have clubs. Is that
no? Unfortunately, I wish. Wallahi, I wish, Sammy. I have one team, unfortunately, that I'm a fan of, that I'm a supporter of, and every other team are teams I like I enjoy watching, but I'm not like, if they lose, I'm like, I wish I was a Barcelona fan. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Like I've said this before. I wish I grew up and chose Barcelona, and my parents put me on Barcelona. But yeah, I chose Arsenal of my own doing, and
welcome to
the hold that, man. Thierry Henry, man, he finessed us all, man. Do you know what I mean? Big up TT, man.
It wasn't even Henry for me, to be
honest. Big up TT.
Yeah. Big up TT.
Well, he finessed a lot of us, bro. A lot of us. Thierry Henry finessed a lot of us, bro. Big up to
Baba Voom and shit.
Yeah, bro. Big up to Thierry Henry, man. He actually finessed generations, bro. Like, it's crazy. But big up to Thierry Henry, man. But listen, we are here to discuss, obviously, Liverpool going 11 points clear. Title race looks to be done and dusted. Kippers and custard, of course. We're going to speak about Chelsea and the Arsenal loss. Spurs winning for a change. That was a surprise.
That was
and United drawing, of course. And listen, we're Man City losing to Liverpool. We're going to discuss all of it today. And we're going to be predicting. We're going to be doing predictions for the midweek fixtures, of course, as well. But I think where we should start is obviously us all being Arsenal fans. Let's just start on that performance on the weekend, man. That scintillating football, bro. Do you know what I mean? That we got to witness, man. It was absolutely beautiful, man. Do you know what I mean? It was brilliant. It was brilliant, man. Listen, Elias is like living life on a high right now. Do you know what I mean? It's actually nuts how Elias is just living life on a high right now. Elias, man. Big up to you, man. You know what, Elias? I'm happy for you, bro. I'm happy for you, man. Do you know what I mean? Big up to you, man. You won in the end, bro. You won in the end, man. Good game, man. Good game. You know what I mean? Fair enough, man. But let's discuss that, man, because what a shit performance from a lot of the boys out there. playing against West Ham, team we should clearly be beating. I put out my match reaction. I said a lot of the stuff that I needed to say on there from an absolutely disgusting performance. But Ash, because I know Sammy was on there as well. Ash,
Yeah.
give us your thoughts, mate, because we didn't really hear much from you, obviously, because you weren't there. But
Like Ali is saying, do the slap motion. Yeah, I mean, it was underperforming, underwhelming, obviously. I think the lineup kind of picked itself because we didn't have other options, and I think a lot of people wanted Moreno to start given the last game, and I think we can kind of see how I'm not going to say we got lucky against Leicester. I don't think we won by luck, but we can see the difference in quality. Like Leicester were just such a horrendous team defensively that we were able to create chances and stuff. And I think any team that plays a low block against that attack was going to have a lot of joy and was going to give us a lot of difficulties. And West Ham did exactly that. And they know how to play a low block. Like the previous game, I think they played with a back four. And when they played against us, they decided to put a back five. And that's smart. That's actually quite smart. I think Graham Potter knew like this team, with the lack of available players, are probably not going to be able to break down a low block easy. The one guy we probably look at quite often to break low blocks with his through balls and his creativity is not showing up, obviously. And then the other one is out injured. So yeah, pretty lackluster performance. I think Arteta could have probably done a bit better. I keep referencing like Liverpool's playing style when it comes to low blocks, because the reality is when you're playing against these kind of teams that make it quite hard and sit back and defend deep, if you want to shake them up and break open that low block, you have to make it a fast-paced game. You have to play with high intensity. I know we conceded from the first decent counterattack they built up, but that for me should not have been an issue. That for me should not have been an issue if we were consistently on like a barrage of attacks and committing players forward and pressing high and just moving the ball quickly. Again, I reference Liverpool. Look at how many times they win the ball back in defense and Salah is already waiting up top, right? Or someone else is already waiting up top. I was watching this rant by Yardman and AFTV. And a lot of the things he says are obviously quite funny, but one thing he said, like if you take away the humor and the way he says it, like some things he said like were like spot on, and these are things that were on my mind as well, where he says you have our players like running 90 minutes back and forth. We win the ball, like who do you play it up front to? Right? Who do you play it up front to? Everyone is already at the back here with us. Like imagine if you get the ball and you see Havertz and Saka right next to the Timber and Partey and stuff at the back. Like you cannot even initiate counterattacks quickly. And obviously we didn't have those players not yesterday, day before yesterday. But it didn't really matter. I just didn't think we played with a fast enough pace to break that kind of defensive team.
But guys, but hold on, with this whole Marino thing, yeah, because he was doing exactly what Havertz does, which is like go to the wings and all of this stuff, yeah, and drop way too deep and all of that stuff, yeah. Is this now something that's probably coming from the manager then? Is the manager telling them to do this? Because then I have to question: Is Havertz even doing the wrong thing, or is Havertz just being?
I never had an issue with Havertz's work.
Is Havertz? No, but hold on. Is Havertz is this the manager saying to them to do this stuff, or is this them just doing it themselves?
I went on a show on Football Terrace, I think on a match reaction ages ago. I think when we either drew to Fulham or drew to Everton, I can't remember. And I got into an argument with people saying like, when it's happening across the entire team, when your best attacking player, Bukayo Saka, is coming out and saying the manager's asking us to run back and defend more and we have to follow the manager's instructions, that tells you all you need to know. I had no issue with Kai Havertz's tracking back and running back because I understood that's a managerial instruction, right? I gave the example of Newcastle in the Carabao Cup at the Emirates when we're 2 goals down and there was an attack for Newcastle and Arteta was literally shouting at Havertz and everyone saying, come back. When it's like 10 minutes to go and we're 2-0 down. Instead of telling him, stay up top, we're going to win the ball and we're going to initiate a counterattack. These are all obviously clear managerial instructions. Again, I'm not saying this is biased because I watched them and I do like watching them play. Barcelona for me is an incredible example. of a manager who believes in that attacking philosophy. Yes, they went through 7, 8, 9 games in a row where they struggled and they were barely like winning games in La Liga. But their attacking philosophy is so clear. He commits people forward because he knows if we just attack like crazy, because of the players we have, we'll probably be able to outscore other teams. And that's what they've been doing most season. And we just unfortunately don't have that kind of manager who has that sort of bravery, in my opinion. So it is a managerial instruction, in my opinion.
Sammy, what are your thoughts?
Well, we talked about this, Sad. Yes, it is the manager's fault from A to Z. Yes, he's overburdening the players. Ash just touched point on the point where they have to defend, and I think there are clear instruction from the coach where they have to do a lot in the pitch, and to systematically follow his instructions, or tactically, you want to call it, whatever you want to call it. I think this coach is unable to understand the limitation of his players. He's unable to manage the players in terms of putting them in the right place, in the right position. Even in the past 2 years, he didn't rotate. Saka was playing all the games. Martinelli was playing all the games, and Havertz as well. So it is coming. It is coming. This is inevitable to see those players running down to the ground, and these are injuries that you have. I totally agree with Ash on that point, and we mentioned that before, Sad. There's a weird stat here that I just looked at just now. I googled it. Is the Potter versus Arteta? They play 7 games against each other, and 3 wins only for Arteta, 1 draw and 3 losses. So for me, anybody who's been around quite some time as a manager in the Premier League will easily beat Arteta. This is what this stat tells me, that you just park the bus there, wait for a counter attack, and you'll win against Arsenal, especially for teams that don't have that kind of creativity in their team members, like West Ham. West Ham don't have much players. They have Kudus, they have Bowen, but still, they are uncomparable with the names that you have. So they did us right. They did it absolutely right in that game. They demolished us. They outsmarted us in many aspects. And unfortunately, I'm not gonna repeat and rinse, man. It's very bad what we're doing here. We're out of this league for the title race, 100%. Whoever's gonna say otherwise, I think you're living in a cuckoo land or dreamland, that you still believe that we're gonna win this. This is impossible. I personally would put all my eggs in one basket, which is the Champions League. Yes, it's a far fetch to do that, but I think that's the best trophy that there's a chance that we can win. The league, you can forget about it. We're already out from the cups, so I would focus more on the Champions League. I don't know about you guys.
Guys, can I give you another stat?
Tell me, man. Surprise me, man.
That FK just sent me, man. That FK just sent me, man. It's actually
okay.
Arsenal's last 20 games versus Newcastle, Fulham, and Aston Villa and West Ham. Yeah.
In what? In a duration of what? 2
the
years?
last 20 games that we
last
played.
20 games.
The last 20 games. So with all those teams, we played 20 games. The last 20 games. How many wins do you think we got out of this game as well?
5?
No, more than 5 for sure.
Guess, Ash. Tell me.
I'd say 9.
4 wins.
No.
5 draws and 11 losses, bro.
Yeah, well, that sums it up
are you
for me.
Sure?
Last 20.
Well, yeah,
that sums it up.
League Cup. Yeah, it's taking League Cups and stuff as well. That's why. Okay, fair.
4 wins,
5
draws, and 11 losses, bro. And the thing is, there's one thing that I can say in regards to, like, okay, I understand that, sometimes the game doesn't go against you. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes sometimes it doesn't go your way. Sometimes the players are not playing. Sometimes the players are having poor performances, yeah? But then when I see this continuously happening, and it's a continuous, like, thing that's happening all the time, then I have to sit here and question, like, why is Arteta not learning that lesson?
Because it's one-dimensional.
Why is Arteta not? Do you know what I mean?
He's
And I know you
one-dimensional,
say
bro.
one-dimensional, but the thing is,
Yeah, man. Tell
his-
me, Saad,
his-
a game that he changed the formation or tactics. Tell me one game.
no, I think there's been a game where he's changed. No, actually, no, he's not changed the formation. But I mean, listen, if you look at a game where he nearly changed the tactics, going from somewhat attacking to defensive, you'd have to say the Man City game. But then obviously we conceded and ended up drawing that game late at the end, bro. But overall, he does like to stick to one kind of tactic. But if you look at his whole career at Arsenal, you look at how he changed from what he was doing in the first season was good. All he needed to do was just fix the defense a little bit, because we were giving out way too many goals. We were too freaking we were too easy to get past on a counter. Do you know what I mean? We were leaking way too many goals. Yes, we were scoring loads, but we were leaking a lot of goals.
But Saad,
Now,
I have to say something here. I mean, if you don't have the resources to implement what you want, then don't you think you have to change something?
yeah, you can change something, but I don't think the recruitment's been necessarily good. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's fine.
don't
I agree
think-
with you 100%.
I don't think the
agree with you.
recruitment's
Yeah.
been good, and I understand what you're saying. Oh, don't if the recruitment's not been good. But what I think is that Arteta thinks that the recruitment's been good. He has to, because there's no way that he can keep on going and fixing the defense and fixing this and fixing that and not even focus on the attack. He must think the attack is brilliant.
No, that's
He
the
must
definitions
be.
of crazy,
know-
man. That's the
I
definition
know-
of crazy.
Yeah, I know that, like, we see it and we see that it's not a good enough attack.
Okay.
We see that a lot of the players are not good enough. And
Mhm.
yes, he comes out in press conferences and he says all this about, yeah, my players, man, I believe in these players and all of this stuff.
Mhm.
And most of the times you'd say, yeah, manager's saying that, but he's probably bullshitting. He probably knows that they're not good enough. I think he actually thinks that these guys are good enough. Like, are good enough to be in a top attack and are good enough to be world-class players. That's the problem that we have. I don't know. I think Mikel Arteta truly, and the thing is, Mikel Arteta is a very stubborn man. He's a very stubborn man. So he wants to get his way and he will continue beating at that drum until he gets a beat out of it. And this is the problem that we're in at the moment. This is the issue that we're in at the moment. So for me, I just look at this game and it just epitomizes where we are as a club. This is always the situation we find ourselves in. How many times over the last 3 seasons have we been in this exact same position around this same time where we say, we flopped it, man. That one game, man, that just ended us. Like, and it's always against one of these teams, one of these lower teams, bro. And now we have to go to Nottingham Forest away. La ilaha illallah. Only Allah knows. Only Allah knows what's going to happen in that game, bro. Because I'm not even
Forget about the league, man. Just forget about the league. For me, it's just long.
No,
gone.
no. Right now, I want to
long
keep
gone, bro.
Right now, I want to keep at least second place. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to start.
What's the
falling.
difference between second, third, and fourth?
Yeah, but Habibi, listen. I don't want us to go on a downward spiral where we end up being in a battle for top 4 now. That's the problem for me. I don't know if these players' mental is gonna go like down the freaking in the bin, and all of a sudden they're gonna start dropping points. And Man City might start picking up. Nottingham Forest might pick up again. Bournemouth might pick up or something like this. Do you know what I mean? All of a sudden you're in the top 4 scrap. I was like, hold on a minute. I was in the title race just a second ago. Now I'm in the top 4 scrap. It's very easy for it to happen, bro. These players have shown before that they can go down on really bad runs before, bro. They've shown that they can go on a bad run.
I don't think it'll happen only because we're getting Saka and Martinelli after the international break. So I think that boost alone will get our players to go on like a 3-4 game winning run. And the reality is, as shit as we are, the other teams around us are either as shit as us or even worse somehow. And I know it sounds funny to say that, but it really is. Like, look at all the other teams where in the top 4 battle against. Like City lost this weekend, Forest lost this weekend, Newcastle are up and down. They won this weekend, but then they lost the weekend before or something like that. Like I don't think we'll go down to a top 4 battle, because this is the worst of our worst, and the pressure is slowly week by week gonna get off, because the reality is we're not in the title race, and our players and managers are also gonna believe that now. And because they're gonna start believing that, they're gonna play a lot of games with less pressure. And as I said, just Saka and Martinelli, in my opinion, coming back is gonna give some sort of lift and boost to the players to just at least go on a decent run and win games with no pressure. So I'm not worried about us not finishing second. Obviously, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't make a difference, but we would have finished second for 3 consecutive seasons, unfortunately.
I wouldn't overcommit the players, overcommitting even Saka when he comes back, and Martinelli and all these players. I don't want to overcommit them in a league that is lost and gone. I mean, that's my whole dilemma and conundrum with Arteta, that he really puts these players, he overburned them, man. Overburn his players. And that's the issue with him. He doesn't trust his bench. He doesn't. So if that's the case, okay, then just try, walk away from the season with a Champions League qualification spot, but focus on the Champions League. You might do something. There's a huge chance you can do something. But
the only thing I'll say to that, Sami, is that while I don't think we'll win anything with Arteta staying in the team, and he will probably stay unfortunately next season, but the reality is, if we're trying to apply context to next season, I think the players are more likely to have some sort of level of confidence for next season if we finish second versus if we drop down to 4th. I think dropping down to 3rd or 4th could really damage a lot of players' confidence. And I think some players might even start thinking, damn, you know what? I was on a high last 3 seasons. Some big clubs could come knocking for our players, and they might actually turn their heads and say, I should move there. We already know Saliba's linked with Real Madrid, and if there's a serious knock, he will probably really consider it. But what if that starts happening to some other players? And we don't want it to come to that scenario, which is why I would say, I know there's no difference between 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, but I would still rather finish 2nd, just so that the players at least believe there's a chance they can do something next season. But yeah, I don't think we'll win anything next season anyway. So far,
from moral perspective, I agree with you. Yeah, sorry.
There was a super chat from, of course, this fraud is gonna pop out of nowhere. This guy is Zorro, bro. You're such a fraud, bro. Why do you always pop out at these bad times, bro? You always wait until like my house is on fire, bro, before this guy comes in and says, "Oh, hello, Saad. How are you doing, man?" This guy, bro, and he always pulls up with some bullshit. You fraud. But anyway, big up to Zorro. Pep out, by the way. Let's just look at that. That's beautiful to see. Pep out. We love to see
That's
it.
Insane. That's mad.
Saying Sir Eric 10 is available. Just saying. You spell Eric wrong, by the way. If you're spelling his name, you spell Eric wrong. But anyway, no thanks, man. No thanks. You know what I mean, I don't want that guy. Bun Eric Ten Hag. I'd rather keep Arteta for 10 more years than get Ten Hag for 1, mate. I'm all good.
Connor, I've got mad love and respect for you, bro, and I've always got time for Connor. But bro, please, I was pissed off at him too. I was cursing out at him. I was saying,
he's
what's
dying
wrong
on
with
that
him?
hill, bro.
He needs to be
dying on that hill, bro.
But bro, we need to stop this, guys. Come on. Genuinely, we're pretending like the last 2 seasons of Odegaard didn't exist. We're pretending like he wasn't performing at a world-class level in the last 2 seasons. We're pretending like he didn't. I don't think he equaled the record for most goals in a single season from a midfielder in a Premier League. I think it was him and Frank Lampard, if I'm not wrong. I just feel like this thing we're doing about Odegaard is just great. I understand if it's Odegaard who's bad and everyone else is performing at a high level. I'll say, man, this guy needs to pick it up. The whole team has been garbage. Rice has been fantastic the last 4 seasons, and this season he looks garbage. Like, has nothing to do with that. Trossard has been looking garbage. Saliba has had some really shaky moments and almost cost us here and there. Lewis Kelly, our star boy, who everyone is like been raving about, has got 2 red cards already. Yes, one of them got like obviously rescinded and stuff, but I mean, even that for me was a stupid foul anyways. But yeah, it definitely was never a red card. But the one against West Ham was 100% a red card. Lots of players are going through this downhill. We need to stop this nonsense. If it's only Odegaard, I agree. But if it's happening to the entire team, you need to look at the manager and say, what the hell is the manager doing?
But he's your captain, Ash.
He's the captain, which is why I would look for certain things from him, which I agree he hasn't displayed now, but he's displayed them the last 2 seasons. I agree people will say he should lead by example, get up and yell at the players and lead the press and all that stuff, which, by the way, I think he did lead the press. I think he just, on the ball, was not making the correct decisions. That doesn't mean he's a bad player, guys. This
on that
season...
on that, if you wanna argue with me about, if you want to say to me he doesn't deserve the captaincy, I'm happy to have a conversation with you. I'm happy to say,
yeah, but then okay, but then who does?
You know what?
There's no captain there in our team.
I wouldn't mind giving it to Gabriel. If you said to me,
why?
If you said to me, get rid of, don't give it to Odegaard, give it to Gabriel. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. But the problem with me, and listen, you think that he deserves the captaincy and nobody else should get it, yeah? That's fine. That's your opinion, Ash. But in my personal opinion, bro, I'm willing to have an episode. I saw him say episode 8. I'm willing to have a conversation about maybe getting the captaincy off of him. I don't care about that, to be honest. What I care about is when people actually come here genuinely and tell me, get rid of Odegaard, sell Odegaard. I'm like, what, bro? How can you sell Odegaard, bro? After one season where he's been injured for a large part of it, I think 3 months or however long he was gone, and then he comes back. He's having a bad season. He's having a bad season this season, and all of a sudden, you guys are getting all excited and saying, "Get rid of him, bro." Do you know how stupid that sounds? If I say to any top club, do you want Odegaard? Bro, they'd snatch him off my hands.
They'll take him instantly,
bro. You get into every single top team, bro. Every single top team. I guarantee you Odegaard gets into it.
But can we consider benching him?
What's that?
But benching him for whom right now, Sammy?
Yeah, well, if he's dropping stinkers like that, you can bench him, right? At least that's an option.
Yeah, I would want to start Waneri there, but then who'll play right wing?
Thank you.
That's a problem.
Thank you.
But who?
No, I'm saying, assuming we have a full squad. I mean, or
yeah, of course.
We have options.
Bro, KDB in his prime, couple of years.
Thank you. You stole it, man. I was just about to say it. Yes.
Yeah. Yes. KDB got benched. Odegaard is not above. Is not above that 100%.
But there's nobody's arguing about that. If he gets
unfortunately
benched,
now he's not in that level.
Yeah. If he gets benched, if Odegaard gets benched, that's not an issue. Bench him.
Right.
If he's dropping shit performances, he should be laid into 100%. Because he is the captain and because he is the guy who's supposed to be the guy that pulls us out of the hole. But when people are telling me sell him, that's where I think it's gone a bit too far, bro.
No, that's too extreme. Yeah, that's too extreme.
That's where I think it's gone a bit too far.
And I'll tell you why even the captaincy for me is the other.
Yeah.
Because
and then we need to move on after this. By the way, we need
everyone
to move on
was
after this
screaming last year. Yeah, fair. Everyone was screaming last year, Rice captain, Rice captain, Rice captain. Is anyone saying Rice captain after this horrendous season? Right? I guarantee people will be saying Saliba captain 2 seasons ago or last season, when now he's going to be going to Madrid, most likely. You guys remember who people were yelling at for captain 4 years ago? The season we bottled top 4.
I big up Kieran Tierney, man.
Exactly. Everyone is like, Kieran Tierney, the guy who plays in the winter with
I would have given it to him, bro.
Yeah, that's because you guys don't. You guys literally look at this captaincy and you're like, whoever does the hard the loudest, yeah, that's the captain. That's the one for me. That's the one for me. It doesn't work that way, bro. Imagine if Gabriel.
You'll never guess who just turned up, bro.
Yeah, let him turn up. He's a fraud. He's an absolute fraud,
bro. I wanted to.
You know what? I'm not gonna call him fraud. I'm not gonna call him fraud because he's been okay. He's fuming as well. But anyways,
I'm about to speak about other teams, and then all of a sudden this fraud turns up.
Hello.
Oh, sorry.
Sad, we don't want to see your face, bro.
Yeah, sorry, man. Sorry, my bad. This guy is such a fraud. Why are you turning up now, bro? When you just want to speak about other teams now?
Hello.
Fuck's sake, man. You're gonna get these guys all excited, bro. Look at Sam in here, bro, getting all cheesing, bro. Brother, the corner of your mouth is bleeding, bro. Stop smiling, bro.
Hello.
Absolute fraud, bro.
I feel like I'll be honest with you guys. I feel like I'm watching 3 fans just overreacting. So, and obviously barring you, Sammy, because I haven't heard much, but the 2 above you, just pure overreaction. And
name one thing we overreacted on. Tell me one thing.
But just by saying there, Rice is having a horrendous season, that's a pure overreaction. So just already, that's just
okay.
Rubbish.
He's having a poor season. There, do you like that?
Yeah,
now?
A horrendous season is a poor. Second of all, I feel like again, you guys are looking at the wrong points when you're trying to address why what's happened, because I feel like you're not emphasizing enough on the injuries that we have as a club. You're not emphasizing enough that with the team we have now, we're actually overachieving.
So you are the
Wait,
man.
why? I don't understand. Why are you guys laughing?
You know you never ever fail to surprise me.
By the way, he's actually doing it on purpose. I guarantee he's not. He doesn't.
I'm not.
Mean
Wallah,
this.
I'm not. Wallah, I'm not.
Don't say wallah.
No. I'll say this, right? Look. I think that Arteta has done a great job to be able to be where he's at with the team that he's got on his on his disposable at the moment, right? Because our team right now isn't the greatest, right? Going forward, at the end of the day, you can't expect to happen. You can't expect to challenge Liverpool, right? With 4 of our main attackers out, it doesn't make any sense. Right, so
if we signed a striker, would we have been better positioned now?
But I don't think it's Arteta's fault that we didn't sign a striker.
How is it? Who chose Havertz last season? And you agreed. You agreed on this show.
No, you said in
you
January.
You agreed on this show.
You said in January. Are you talking about January?
No. But the reason we're here, Souls, and I think we both agree on this because you mentioned this last time as well. The reason we're here where we are right now is not just a culmination.
Sorry, just a quick question, Ash. Are you okay to stay till 8 or like, what's going on?
Till 8? I don't know about till 8, to be honest. I'll try. I'll let you know. I think the reason why we're here, Souls, is a culmination of the last year and a half, not just the last couple of months. Us not signing a striker, us signing Kai Havertz, us not signing a striker this Jan, us not signing a striker in this last summer. All that has led to where we are right now. On top of that, obviously, the poor tactics and mismanagement.
But you was happy. But you was happy with.
For example, West Ham. Sorry, I'll just land on this. I'll just land on this. West Ham. Have you guys seen the results in the last few games? Right, their last few games of West Ham before they played Arsenal, lost at home to Brentford 1-0, lost 2-1 to this garbage Chelsea team. Lost garbage, I mean in form. Obviously not garbage as in the team itself is garbage. Drew 1-1 to Villa. Lost at home to Crystal Palace. Right? You cannot be convincing me that the team that started 2 days ago, even with Moreno as striker, was not better than Crystal Palace, was not better than Chelsea, and was not better than freaking Brentford. And we still lost.
Yeah, look, I understand what you're saying, but I mean, you were happy with the window when we came into the window with Havertz up front. You were happy with.
No. I wasn't. Stop lying. I was happy with Calafiori and Moreno. Yeah, and I won't deny that. I'm still saying
you said
Moreno and Calafiori were good signings.
You said to me, no. You didn't singlify those signings. You said as an overall window, you were happy with the window.
I don't want to start swearing because I will. Souls, how much did I rate the window?
It's not what you rated. You said you were happy with it. You said it was good enough.
I said it was a good window in terms of getting a Calafiori and Moreno, but I've always said we needed a striker. I was on most channels in the summer, and the records are there. People can back me up because I literally went on most channels before the season started, and he said, if Kai Havertz has been doing so well, why do you want a striker then? And I said, because it's a purple patch. He's not going to last. He's going to go through 2-3 months where he goes through horrendous.
Your exact wording. Your exact wording was, if Havertz can continue, and with the form that he was at, I think Arteta has had a great window with the signings that we've made, and we're good enough now to go and win the Premier League. And you said we're good enough to win the Premier League. So you can't be happy with the window until the player doesn't. Yeah, I know.
What I predicted actually happened. He had a bad season.
No, that's fine, but you can't be happy with the window until the people that you back to the start of the season don't do well, and then turn on the manager. I'm still saying it. Moreno and Calafiori, I think we needed a left back. We needed a midfielder. But we needed a striker. That's why at that time, and maybe now... At that time you didn't say that.
Yes, I did. I was on the stream when I said that.
Summer, man. horrendous summer for
I
Arsenal.
said that. What do you mean?
No, but
And I
Sammy,
even
I agree.
correct-
No, Sammy, I agree with you that it was a horrendous summer. But I remember having a conversation with this guy after the window, and he said to me, "Look, I think you're overreacting about the window. I think it was an okay window. We signed all
Wallahi,
these
I've never
players."
said you're overreacting about the window.
I'll tell you,
because I was saying it was a horrific
if
window.
I may,
I was thinking it was
if I may, see those players that we signed during the summer, none of them are in the starting lineup. None.
Yeah, so Sammy, I'll say this about those two.
Skelly,
If-
man, is
if-
better than Calafiori, man.
Yeah, but
Wait,
Skelly we only got to know now. Nobody knew in the
Yeah,
summer
yeah.
Skelly was going to be this good.
Yeah,
as
that's
left back.
true. That's true.
The
But still,
one thing I will say is if Calafiori and Moreno getting these two was going to stop him from signing a striker, then yes, I would go back now and retract it and say we shouldn't have signed those two. But in my opinion, that shouldn't have stopped him from signing a striker. If he's signing Calafiori and Moreno, he should have also signed a striker. But he didn't
Fair
do that.
enough.
He signed Calafiori and Moreno, and he
Fair
literally
enough.
stopped right there. And that for me was always an issue. That's why when Saad asked me in the beginning, I said, I rate this window 7 out of 10 only because we didn't address the last stage. The last stage, which was the striker. The
And
left back
whose
and
fault
the
is that? Whose fault is that? Ashraf?
I think it's Mikel Arteta's fault, in my opinion.
Yeah, of course he's going to say that
I think
anyway.
it's the manager.
But hold on. What the
100%.
point the point that I'm making here, this point
Whose
that I'm
fault
making
is
is
it
that the point that I'm making is that you can't go into a window saying, okay, you know what, this is a good enough team to win the Premier League, which he did categorically say, and then when the player that he said would do well doesn't do well, you then turn on the manager for it 3, 4, 5 months in. It doesn't make any sense.
I didn't say Havertz will do well. Please stop lying. There's literally videos
You
to prove what I'm
said
saying.
you said
I
if
said before the
Havertz carries
season
on.
started, I said if he carries on the same form from last season, then yes, we will all agree that we didn't need a striker because he
Okay,
performed.
that's fine. That's
But
fine.
I
that's fine,
said
Ashraf,
I don't
that's
think
fine.
that'll happen. I made a prediction
the point
in
that
the
I'm
summer
making,
before the season started, and I said he's going to go through 2-3 months where he's going to have a horrendous run, and that's who he truly is. He is actually having that.
I blame Havertz for maybe I blame Arteta for maybe choosing Havertz instead of a different striker. But in hindsight, it's very easy to say that, right? But in the reality of the situation is this: he signed Havertz. He signed Havertz. Had a good 6 months. Okay, everyone, including Ashraf and a lot of fans like Ashraf at the time when we signed Kali and Sterling and Moreno, were saying, okay, you know what? He signed the backups in the right positions. Havertz at the time was doing very well, and he was saying we're good enough to go and win the Premier League. At the end of the day, I agree it's a combination of factors, but I still don't believe.
Then why are you blaming injuries first then?
Because
Why
the injury,
first?
because there's a multitude of factors, but then you have to look at what are the biggest factors in those multitudes, because they're not all equal, right? So
when we played Everton and
factor.
Fulham, fair enough. That's a fair point. When we played Everton and Fulham and dropped points this season, who did we have missing? And when we lost to Newcastle.
Look, obviously the Fulham game, I still believe that if Gabriel played that game, Jimenez doesn't score that goal. In my opinion, right? But
it's Fulham. It's Fulham though. Okay, so do we need our full starting 11 every single game to beat Fulham? Is that what you're saying?
No, but I'm just saying key players have been missing in key games. It's the reason why we've dropped a lot of points.
Yeah, but Liverpool. Okay, fine. Liverpool were missing Trent and missing Alisson.
Midfield. We signed Havertz as a midfield, guys.
Yeah,
that's true. I agree
Come
with that.
on, guys.
And this is why it's funny
I
he's saying in hindsight, because actually in hindsight, if you go back to the summer of 2023, nobody wanted Havertz. When we read the links by David Ornstein saying we're linked with him, everyone was like, what the hell are you guys doing? Please don't sign him, right? Some people, and I would say some meaning like 5%, I don't know if Souls was part of it or not, but 5% of the fan base started doing this ass-kissing of the club and saying, actually, if we are going to sign him, I could see the good in him. Maybe Mikel can change up. But actually, the entire fan base at the time said this is a horrendous signing, right? The same with Sterling. When we signed Sterling in the summer, every single one, including the 4 of us, I don't know about you, Sammy, but the 3 of us all said, what the hell are we doing signing Sterling? Yes, he might be an upgrade over Reece Nelson.
Can you tell Hussam that? Can you tell Hussam that? Because he seems to think that I was out here just saying, oh,
no, I remember all of us on the stream, especially, we were saying, yes, he might be an upgrade over Reece Nelson, but that's not good enough. He's still such a crappy player.
Not even,
turns out
man.
He was not
even.
No, exactly. Turns out he wasn't even an upgrade over Reece Nelson. Because if he performed like last season for Chelsea and he got 7 goals and God knows what, I would say, okay, upgrade over Reece Nelson. He wasn't even that. He didn't even become that. And that's my issue. That's why for me, it's so hard to say injuries, because I think had we beat Everton, had we beat Fulham, had we drawn to Newcastle, I genuinely believe we would not have had this issue anyways.
Yeah.
none of us here would be saying
And-
this stuff.
And on that note,
Yes, because of Sam's super chat, I think we need to change the
because
topic.
this guy's freaking super chatting with Jordanian fucking dirham.
And I just want to
Dinar?
say one thing. Can I say one last thing?
No. Souls.
Let him read
No.
Souls. Let him read the super chat.
راح منك
Souls, let him read
يا
the super chat.
أخويا.
Let him read the super
ادخل
chat.
انا قد تتكلم على الارسنال
عرفت ليش هذاك no this is about Liverpool it's not about Arsenal هذاك يعصبني هذاك يعصبني.
خليني نقرا السوبر.
Let him. He's going to respond to Hussam. Let him. He's going to respond to Hussam. What are you going to say, Souls?
No, what I want to say is that Sam needs to completely pipe down, yeah, because at the end of the day, no. I'm just gonna say one thing.
Hussam, you need to get him on your show, bro.
No. I want to say one thing because these Liverpool fans have been piping up. Like, I don't know how old Hussam is. I'm not gonna assume his age, but the entire time that he's been alive and old enough to watch football, he's seen his team win one Premier League title. He needs to pipe down and go back and read history books to go and find the success of his clubs. That's number one. Number two, you are the only team this season in the top 4 currently who's had the least amount of injuries. You're going to win a Premier League with the only team chasing you, Arsenal, with no starting 4 attackers. If City were anywhere near how they were for the last two, if City were anywhere near how they were the last 2 years against us, you would not be winning the Premier League. You haven't been that good. You've scraped performances. You've had lackluster decisions, and you're still a joke club in the modern day era in the Premier League. Take your little title, and that's it. And chill out and pipe down because you're nowhere near who you think you should be and who you want to be. And I see how you're acting against Man City. Man City won 4 in a row. 4 in a row.
Okay, so I can one thing say about Hussam for sure. He definitely knows his football, even if he didn't watch his team win more than one league. He's actually gone back in history, watched his team play, watched the old tape, studied his team's history. So Hussam is definitely not a glory hunter or something like that. Like, I can definitely vouch for him. But hey, Hussam, he's calling you out. So you get him on your show, bro. This is AFTV Souls who comes on AFTV, by the way. So
Hussam,
this be a nice thing.
Hussam, I will give you Souls' details. You need to get Souls on your channel because it's bro. It's just bro. You know
no, I think if Liverpool, Liverpool definitely deserve the title this year.
Yeah,
I understand why
they've been the only good team. They've been the only good team.
By the way, that's true. You didn't even read.
I'm gonna read it, bro. I'm just waiting. I was waiting for this guy to freaking start throwing shots at freaking Hussam. Anyway, pause. Hussam says this is a football show, not an Arsenal show. Yes, Habibi. We're gonna speak about Liverpool. We're gonna speak about all of these. I'm gonna try and keep Ash is the only issue here. So we're going to try and keep him for as long as we can. But listen, we're going to speak about the teams now. And on that, let's speak about Liverpool, man, because they look unstoppable at the moment. Mohamed Salah is just, he's looking mad, bro. He's looking mad right now, bro. He's looking mad. We're not talking about Mohamed Salah versus freaking Thierry Henry, bro. Please, we're not having that.
We should have that conversation end of the season. Honestly, Saad, you cannot escape.
At the end of the season, we'll have that discussion. But for now, let's see if he can do it, bro. You know what I mean? We don't know what's going to happen.
Win the league?
No. I'm talking about get the 2020, bro.
He's already at 20 goals. What do you mean? How many assists does he need more?
I don't know how many assists he's got.
Is he at 15 or 16?
Man. In the Premier League, man. How many assists has he got, man?
Bro, he's gonna break it easy, in my opinion. Where 16 assists, bro. He needs 4.
Yeah, who knows?
Let's relax.
You never know, bro.
Let's relax. This guy is getting a goal and an assist every single game, bro. I don't know if that'll make him greater than Henry, but he's definitely in the GOAT conversation.
I think he exceeded Thierry Henry in terms of goal tally.
Yeah, but they're talking about the record of like 20 assists in one season. That's Henry and KDB's record, which
the only players to get that is him and De Bruyne, I think. Only players.
No, De Bruyne never got 20 goals and 20 assists. He only got 20 assists.
Really?
Yeah.
So who was the only player? Is he the only player to have it then, yeah?
Yeah, I think he's the only one.
I'm sure De Bruyne got it, bro.
Nah. KDB never. KDB doesn't score 20 goals in a season, bro, in the Premier League. But yeah, Salah is gonna break it, unfortunately. Actually, to be honest, I'm not even going to say unfortunately. Wallah, I'm not going to say unfortunately because I actually rate Salah. I think he's incredibly underrated. I think he's one of the best wingers to ever play the game, in my opinion. And I don't know. Like I just feel.
Are we talking about? Are we? Okay, yeah. Actually, let me just relax. Just relax.
Why? What were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say he's even gonna reach the goal tally that he got, but I think he got like 24 goals that season.
Bro. Yeah, Henry had 24 and 20. Salah has already
Yeah.
on 25.
Yeah, I thought.
Bro, at this rate,
in my
while I don't
mind,
think
something told me he got 28 goals or something in that season.
Bro,
but-
while I don't think it'll happen, but at this rate, the thing is, the reason why it won't happen is because they've already won the league and they're gonna start resting Salah if they
Look at
go
this guy
far.
just left, bro. No salam alaikum, no nothing, bro. He just leaves.
He put in the private chat. But Salah even has a chance of breaking Haaland's goal record in the season. The only thing is he needs to score like 11 or 12 more goals in like in 11 games, which is not impossible, but I don't think he'll do it given that they've already won the league.
Yeah.
You don't think so, Aaron? I feel he will get rested. If Liverpool go far in the Champions League and you have like Madrid in the semi-finals and before that like a simple game, I don't know. I feel like he might rest him that game.
Look, Salah is demonstrating one of the most, amazing seasons that we witnessed. I congratulate all Liverpool fans for this player. He's doing some magics there. We're seeing the peak of Salah. And Hussam, at one moment, I remember he was fighting when Saudi came for him. I think they dropped 150 mil or 200 mil. I can't remember the offer. And Liverpool... Yeah, man, I wish that happened,
I wish
This
that
Saudi
happened.
league. Yeah, man. I personally, I wish that as an Arsenal fan. But Hussam was right at that point to say no, even though that Salah was a little bit aging up. He's reaching to that age where players start to drop off. But he proved everybody wrong that he's like wine. He's vintage. The older that he gets, the better that we can see from him. The more experience he is, the goal tally, the assists, the dribbles, everything from Salah this season is impeccable.
Yeah,
impeccable. I cannot describe this player anymore. I mean, he plays like a street player, like a football street, but still he's doing very well. And they have Van Dijk. They have a really strong team. Kudos to Liverpool. I cannot say anything about.
Can we have a moment of silence for all the Chelsea fans that kept on fighting this fight about trying to compare him to Eden Hazard, bro?
Yeah,
look, Eden Hazard was something. Look, I witnessed Eden Hazard.
Not Salah.
Compare him to Salah. Do you know what I mean?
Look, I can argue some aspects of Eden Hazard in terms of dribble.
Okay, Sami, outside dribbling.
Hold on.
Outside dribbling.
That's it.
Eden Hazard was
exactly.
Eden Hazard was a great player. Salah is an elite player, bro.
But generally, anyone who brings Hazard and Salah conversation, just ask them outside dribbling what was Hazard better than Salah in, and they will not have a single coherent answer because Salah, they'll say, oh, but creation, Salah creates more per game.
But he was a big moment
Salah
player.
assists more game.
Hazard
yeah,
was
but
a
so
big
Salah.
Player.
You say big moment player, but then you say big moment player, but then he only has, I think, one Champions League knockout goal, and that was a penalty against PSG. So is he really a big moments player if he doesn't show up in the knockouts? Because they play the Champions League almost every season, but he wasn't scoring in the knockout stages. So I don't know. Like he in the Europa League, yeah, maybe, but in the Champions League,
no. Salah is clear, Ashraf. I'm not saying that Eden Hazard has a chance, standing a chance against Salah. I'm not saying that, but Eden Hazard was a good player as well.
I just think, look, I rate Hazard, but sometimes I think people go a bit crazy. Like I've seen people compare him to Neymar, guys. That is how mental it is. Imagine comparing one of the best players to ever play football in the last 20 years. In my opinion, third best player of the last 20 years to freaking Hazard. Like it's for me, it's day and night. And that itself tells me that some Chelsea fans, sorry, true Blue Clay, were just overhyping Hazard to a mad level.
Yeah,
but he was a world-class player.
Comparing him to Neymar is outrageous. Outrageous, bro. That is disgustingly bad. But obviously they go 11 points clear. Looks like they're going to win the title. Very good for Liverpool fans. Very good for Liverpool. Obviously nothing's done yet, but soon enough it will be done. I think we'll lose in Nottingham Forest and then they'll win against Newcastle and then celebrations will happen. Do you know what I mean?
Habibi, we will win against Nottingham Forest. They will lose to Newcastle. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I think Arsenal. How much you guys want to bet if we beat Forest? and Liverpool lose to Newcastle, how much you guys want to bet a lot of Arsenal fans are going to come out of their bridges and be like, actually, we can now bring the gap down to 5 points, guys.
Get the
I think it's going to
calculator.
happen.
Get the calculator.
I'm telling you.
Brother, I'm telling you. First of all, I need to talk to this fraud, FK. FK, I'm not going to apologize for a prediction that I made. Yeah, I make those predictions based on how I think the game is going to go. Yeah, I make
That's
those
why
predictions
second
based
in the
off of
prediction
how
table.
those games, how I think those games are going to go. So I'm not going to apologize for predictions, but I'm going to congratulate you because you know what I mean. Big up to you. You're going to win the league. Do you know what I mean? Big up to you.
Yes.
Okay, we're still in the Liverpool segment, right?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. So obviously we'll speak about Liverpool, but I do need to get some of the losses, man, because Chelsea, another loss, bro. Man City losing as well. Like, where are these? Where are these? Where are these guys gonna go, man? Man City looks like even with these players that they've brought in, it's still not helping them out. The midfield is still not like able to handle the physical able to handle the physicality of most teams. Do you know what I mean? They're not able to handle that battle, the physical battle. And it just looks like it's all going down the drain for them, man, at the moment. And are they going to be able to get top 4? That's a question, or top 5 in this instance.
Wait, who are we talking about? Chelsea.
Manchester City.
Oh, no, Man City, honestly, I wouldn't be worried about Man City. Like, look, they lost to Liverpool. It is the best team in the league. I don't think it'll be an issue there. The reality is, as I said, the other teams around them are not killing it. Like Chelsea lost, Forest lost. I guarantee Newcastle will probably lose to Liverpool this next coming game. So I don't think City have that much to worry about, to be honest, because even if they win like 2 games and lose 2 games, win 2 games, lose 2 games, they'll probably still get top 4.
I mean, their next 3 games are difficult, bro.
Yeah, you said Newcastle will be difficult for them, and they slapped them up.
No. So their next 3 games, the next game is Tottenham away, which we all know with Tottenham. I don't know what happens when they step foot.
I actually think City win that game. I'm not gonna lie.
But I don't know what happens to them when they, apart from when they're in a title race with us and the team want to lose.
Yeah, let's see.
I don't know what happens to Manchester City whenever they.
That Son, man, the Son missed goal, man. Shit.
Listen, it is where it is, bro. Listen, it is where it is. Obviously, at first, the natural response for me was I was happy that Tottenham lost, and then it kind of, do you know what I mean? After it was like, but imagine if they scored, and imagine if they did win the game. But
look, man, City are coming back.
The original response is just like, do you know what I mean? I love the loss for Tottenham, bro, and their fans celebrating with the Man City fans. Like, what a disgrace!
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's who they are. Like, we went on the football terrace after this last game when they beat Ipswich 4-1 and we lost to West Ham.
Yeah,
and all they wanted to do was speak about Arsenal. That tells you, like, they have nothing going on in their lives. They're losing. Like, losing has become such a norm now. It's like breathing for them. That, I would rather crash it on Arsenal, who lost to West Ham, versus celebrate my win against Ipswich, which is long overdue. Like, that's just how they are. It's funny, bro. Like, honestly, we should I was gonna say we should replicate it, but I cannot even bring myself to doing it because there's such a tiny, irrelevant club that sometimes they're not even worth talking about. I'm like, who do I talk about?
But let's get back to City and Chelsea. Tottenham later on, man. For City, I think they're coming back. There's no doubt. They have a very strong board with a very intelligent coach. And they are serious. I mean, look, in January, they thought that they need a player. They dropped 200 mil. Boom! There we go. They're a very serious club. And I think they will do something similar in the summer, even more. They will drop more money. Chelsea, on the other hand, they are a bit still, skirmishing with their formation. They don't know who's starting, and they are really lost. But at the beginning of the season,
yes, Cole Palmer. Bro,
yeah, Palmer was dropped a stinker after stinker. I was shocked, really, because I really rate the player. He's a very good, talented player. But they need to find their feet. I think they don't have a spine, I would say. You don't feel that Chelsea has spine from the defense to the midfield to even the
I think the
goalkeeper.
No, I think that, here's the thing. I think if you look at spine, I think Caicedo is definitely the spine of their midfield.
Yeah, but one player,
if
you know,
you
you
don't
need
have-
like
if you
4 or
don't have
5
the
players.
defense, if you don't have
Yeah.
the defense, and
Mm.
maybe as an attacker, you could say that Cole Palmer is their spine for their attack. Yeah, although he's abysmal right now. You know, by the way, big up 5-0 Saka. Do you know what I mean? He's 5-0, bro, on these man. How many more man are they gonna compare, bro? How many more man are they gonna compare to Saka, where Saka is 5-0 against these man?
Hey, be happy, Sad. At least Saka
Right.
is the barometer where
Listen,
they're measuring.
They
You know?
compared Rashford, they compared Ahmad, they compared Palmer, Foden, all of these man, bro. And what happened, bro? They all
That's the standard, you know, Saka standard.
Listen,
you know, you should be happy with that,
man.
not upset. You know, they
By
compare.
the way,
I
it's
love
crazy that after all the money they spend, they don't have a single good defender. Right, center back at least.
That's nuts.
Yeah, I
Every
agree with you.
single center back of
But
theirs
they bet. Do you know
is
what it is,
garbage
guys?
more than the other.
And they
bet on
brought
the wrong-
Chalobah back,
They bet-
if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
bought Chalobah back. They bet on the wrong horse. So I'll tell you why.
Mm.
They bought Fofana, thinking, "Oh, it's okay. He's gonna get over these." They took a chance on him. They took a gamble.
Yeah.
They took a gamble on that Fofana guy, and what's happened? He's gone bang. That's it. And then continued to get those injury problems. Continued to go down. Continued to have loads of freaking times out. So, listen, they put.
Honestly, I'll expand it. Not even center backs. I think outside Kukureya, they don't have a single good defender. I'll actually put it on
Yeah, the whole
fullbacks
back
as well.
four. Yeah, the whole.
Even their
back four
fullbacks
is
are
You rate
bad enough.
Korea, I don't rate him, bro. I feel like he can be harsh at times, bro, with his
He's
defending.
okay. He's
Maybe,
not
but he
bad.
does a decent
Bit
job
odd.
at times. Like he's not shit though.
Mm.
I don't think he's shit. I think the other guys are pure shit. I'm not even joking. Like I think they're just garbage defenders. Like they can easily get dribbled past. They easily like sleep and people like get past them and they don't mark their players and stuff. It's just crazy. They spend all that kind of money. I think attack they're fine. I actually think if they get one striker and that's it, they're good in every other position. I think they have 2 good right wingers. I think they have left wingers. They have midfielders. All that stuff is there. They just need an entirely new back line.
Allier, if he wins the Champions League, then yes. If he only wins the Premier League, then no, he's not going to win the Ballon d'Or.
Or if he wins the Premier League and reaches the Champions League semi-final or final.
semi-final, or no, final. I think final. I don't think semi-final. If he reaches the final,
I mean,
wins the Premier League
Rodri won it
and
last
has-
season.
and has. Okay, but Rodri won the Euros, no?
Yeah, but maybe.
That boosts him. It's European competitions.
If
UEFA
Salah wins the league and the champions, then yes, he will win it. for
Oh
sure.
no.
Yeah,
If
then
Salah
that's a
wins the
no-brainer.
Champions
Yeah.
League and the league, bro. Yeah.
He will get it.
Then
Definitely,
he'll
will
get
it.
it 100%. If he doesn't get it, it's a disgrace. But we don't have Messi and Ronaldo, so it's not going to go to them anymore. Do you know what I mean?
Wow, it's Vinny Jr.
But if he gets to Champions League final and wins the league and obviously has the season that he's having, yes. If he just has the season that he's having and then gets to gets to quarters or semis or whatever, I don't think he'll win the Ballon d'Or. I think they'll give it to the winner of the Champions League, bro. But listen,
Hassan was like, that's why I
But-
need Atletico.
listen, for us, we're all Africans here, bro. So we all do want Salah to win the Ballon d'Or, of course. I don't want to see Rodri win it ever again. It was a disgrace. It was a disgrace.
He had an ACL, so
It was a disgrace.
It wasn't
The
a
reason
disgrace.
why it's-
Why
the
was it?
reason
Are
why
you
it's a
mad?
disgrace- The reason why it's a disgrace is because it gives people like Hamza the chance to just sit there and have monologues for fucking half an hour telling us
Yeah,
about
but who
"Look
cares
at
about
my guy,
Hamza?
Ballon d'Or winner." After he
Hamza
didn't care
contradicts
about
himself
Hamza.
every sentence, bro. Like Hamza's
Yeah.
fine,
But
yeah.
listen,
I don't know.
Sad is saying, I don't want
think they will-
Sad is saying I don't want a City player to win it. That's what he's saying. Not Rodri.
yeah, because it's all fake, bro. I don't know what it is about. that club,
I don't see them winning it. That's the only thing. I think Real Madrid are winning the Champions League, and if Real Madrid win the Champions League, there's a very, very, very good chance they give it to Mbappe or Vinny Jr. To be honest,
Yeah.
Mbappe
What
has been on
happens if
squad
Liverpool
recently.
knock out Real Madrid
Yeah,
then?
true.
Because
Yeah, then
Liverpool will eventually come up against Real Madrid, bro. They have to win it, bro.
If Liverpool knock out PSG and Real Madrid knock out Atletico, then yeah.
If they beat Real Madrid and then they go against Barcelona, that's going to be a very good game.
Yeah.
Rafinha
yeah.
as well
That'll
is
be
on
a
the table.
very-
To be honest,
that'll be a high
I can
quality
see them.
game.
I can see them giving it to Salah even if they lose to Barcelona in the final. I can see them doing that. But
Salah deserves it. Salah definitely deserves it.
By the way, I know Hussam's doing this whole Atletico Madrid stuff.
Yeah, don't rule out
Habibi?
Atletico, Sam, bro.
Habibi,
They can knock you guys out too.
No, but I don't think Atletico Madrid might go through now. I think Real Madrid are gonna do them, bro. I don't know why you guys are thinking all of a sudden Atletico Madrid is gonna do something. Real Madrid is winning that. Real Madrid is gonna meet you in the semi-final. So just make sure you're ready.
The only thing is Real Madrid played a second leg in Atletico Madrid's ground in the Metropolitano. So that's the only look. There's no better team that travels away than Real Madrid. But the reality is, because they played a second leg away to Atletico, if the first game somehow ends in a draw, I can see a bit of a surprise happening. I can see it. I would still pick Madrid to go through, but I wouldn't be shocked if Atletico gets something there. But if the first game ends in any form of Madrid win, even if it's by 1 goal, then yeah, I think it's all over for Atletico Madrid.
You guys ruled out Arsenal completely, which is shocking.
Stop it, Sam.
Habibi. Sammy, wallahi, you're the only one who said we got a chance, so let's focus on the Champions League, bro. Me and Ash didn't even look at that, bro. I'm getting past
man, dream big or go home, you know what I mean? It's
Habibi, wallahi, I'm gonna maybe I get past PSV if I can even do that. Then I'll go say Assalamu alaikum to Real Madrid. They slap me in the face and khalas, I move around on my way, bro. Maybe
Sam, I genuinely hope
punch.
I genuinely hope you're saying wallahi uqsum billah, like as in your opinion. Because stop saying that, because if you play Atletico and lose, don't just say wallah for no reason. Bro, you did get knocked out by Atletico last time, by the way.
يحلف Atletico يتخرجوا من الكومبيتيشن وقاعد يقول لي how are we losing to Atletico Madrid? How are we losing to Atletico? Watch, I'm telling you.
This is why I said, and they were laughing at me when I said this before. I said this in my watch along. I think Liverpool, if they win their next 2 games, just start resting players in the Premier League. You don't need to start your starting 11 every single time. Forget the records, forget things. Okay, just so that they don't think we're being salty Arsenal fans, let Salah get the assist record, and as soon as he gets that, to start resting him. Because genuinely, if you rest your players in the Premier League and save them for the Champions League, I think you have a better chance.
I think Arne Slot will do that. I mean, he demonstrated that
the group stages.
Though they screwed the League Cup with the Plymouth or whatever. But
the FA Cup,
yeah, was it FA or the FA? The FA
League Cup. They're in the final against Newcastle.
Hassam, the group games, the group stages are completely different, bro. Completely different.
Yeah. Atletico Madrid in the
knockout football. You're gonna see bro. Come on, man. Let's not compare group stage. If you knock them out in the league in the knockout stages, I'll be like, yeah, you know what, you done a madness. Let's not overlook Atletico Madrid, bro. Because
also look how
you were saying this about Atalanta before, bro. Look what happened, bro.
Look at the shameless souls. He's like, Hussam, it's all love, Habibi. Now it's all love, huh, souls?
Nah. He's getting you on the channel, bro. You lot having a face-to-face, bro. Don't worry, man.
This guy doesn't get his camera fixed, it'll never happen. But anyways.
Allah, he's gonna get it, bro.
We should get Hussam and Souls in one show over here at the Koora pod or something and just
yeah, I agree with Hussam's comment there when he said Madrid is their boogie team in Europe. And they are.
Madrid is everyone's boogie team, bro. Except for Barcelona.
Specifically about Liverpool, especially Liverpool, you know.
Honestly, Madrid is it's so weird, bro. It's just
to be honest,
so
last time Arsenal played Madrid, we beat them at the Bernabeu. I'm just saying.
Big up, man. Listen,
winning at the Bernabeu.
You're telling me to calm down. Okay.
Winning at the Bernabeu is not for everyone. Hey, just saying.
Yeah.
Yalla, okay, Saad. Khalas, Saad, yalla, come. Don't take a washroom break now. Come on. We need to wrap this up. Let's do the predictions and move on. Yeah, Habibi, Courtois won man of the match. That's fair, but I don't think it's the same. You're not playing that Real Madrid though now, Hassam. You're actually playing now an incredibly potent Real Madrid. This isn't the same.
Man, they are really in form, especially Mbappe. Yeah.
Right. Listen.
That's true, T. That's true, T. We didn't have Moreno as striker.
Yeah, listen. Let's go to the predictions, bro, because I think we've spoken about. We don't need to speak about Spurs' win. Yeah, you beat fucking.
Yeah,
Ipswich.
no.
Well
stop.
done.
Stop.
Well done,
Yeah,
man.
Wallahi
To
not worth
fucking
it.
beat Ipswich.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna fucking sit here and fucking speak about them beating Ipswich.
And by the way, that changes nothing. I'm predicting them to lose the next game. I don't care. That changes
Yeah,
nothing.
100%, 100%. Who are they playing next game?
Man City.
Oh,
Sad is changing his mind.
no,
Sad is
no,
changing his mind of fraud.
because I actually
No.
I actually think that Spurs will win that, bro.
No, you know what? I'm starting with that game first. I'd say Spurs 1, Man City 3. There
You're
you
a
go.
bigger fool than I ever thought, bro.
No, you'll see.
Anyway,
You'll see.
let's see, bro. Let's see. So where you going, bro?
Brentford Everton, no.
Yeah, can I predict?
Oh, you want to finish this? Okay, Allah.
Are you a
Go
bum?
Go ahead.
What's this guy doing,
ahead.
bro? Such a fraud. I'm gonna go 2-1 Spurs.
We were waiting for the bottle all stream. I don't know if you mean Saad's bottle or mine, because I actually have mine. I want to drink water. I just haven't had the
Yeah.
time.
I've got a fucking I mean
A
the big
jug.
one.
Jeez, look at that.
A jug of water, you know.
Oh,
Stay
wow.
Did you say
hydrated,
three?
Sad. Stay hydrated.
Libido.
Budiza.
Yeah, Habibi, what's your score, Saad? 2-1. Okay. Sami, give us your score, man.
It's gonna be 2-0 City. Wait. Is it in Etihad Stadium?
Tottenham Hotspur.
No, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Toilet bowl, bro.
Then 1-0 City.
Toilet bowl.
Okay.
Settings.
Brentford Everton. That actually might be a decent game to watch, but I'm gonna say 2-1 Brentford.
I'm gonna go 2-0 Everton. They're flying right now.
2-0 Everton, yeah.
They're
I
flying.
mean, they drew at home against Man United, so I don't know.
Yeah, but regardless
Man
of
United.
They're in
that,
really good form.
they are
Brentford.
they're flying, bro. They are
Mm.
flying. Apart from that result was a bit weird, but apart from that, bro, they're fucking flying, man.
I think it's 2-0 for Brentford.
Okay, fairs. Brighton Bournemouth. Exciting game. Bournemouth lost their last game, no, with a red card.
Fucking hell, man.
I think draw 2-2.
What did I tell you about this Bournemouth team, bro?
What'd you tell me?
This guy's a fraud, bro.
Did you predict them to lose last game? Yeah, Habibi, you said 3-2 last game, so why are you chatting so much shit?
Yes, but what did I tell you about Bournemouth last game, bro?
I swear I don't remember.
Yeah, I was telling you that they have. We will say that they're gonna win, and they have an odd result, bro.
Like that. Yeah, fair.
I told you, bro, and you were like,
The red card kind of killed. The red card kind of killed them as well.
happen? What did it happen?
No, but honestly, the red card kind of killed them. To be honest.
Yeah, please, man. I can't believe I just had a feeling, bro, that Wolves were gonna do something, bro. I just had a feeling, bro. Why didn't I just go with my gut, bro?
Okay, yalla, give us your gut now, yalla.
Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna go 2-2.
Wow, gut.
Actually, no,
Hassan.
I'm gonna go 1-1.
1-0 Brighton.
Nottingham Forest, Arsenal. Damn. I'm gonna say 2-0 Arsenal. 2-0 Forest.
Why?
Damn. You know, even if I believe that, I wouldn't say it.
No,
That was
Back in my team, you know what I mean? Regardless.
that was my actual prediction. Like, I think it's gonna be. If I'm looking at this game realistically, if I'm looking at this game, I think it's gonna be 2-0 Nottingham Forest. I don't think we score a goal. But but I'm gonna go with a 1-1, man. Just to say, I never predict a loss, man. I never
deluded.
predict a loss
Okay.
against Arsenal, bro. I can't. Man.
Yeah, that's why I deluded. That's why you're losing.
Nah, but that's not what I believe, you fucking fraud. I just told you what I believe is gonna happen, but I'm telling you what I'm.
Yeah, but this is a predictions game. You're trying to win points. You're not trying to
Put down 2-0
appease.
fucking Forest, then you bum.
Yeah, exactly. But what you actually think will happen?
1-0 Arsenal.
Imagine if Sammy wins this, bro. Imagine if we win 1-0, bro, and Sammy was actually doing a madness, bro.
I can assure you, Sammy, you ain't winning that one, bro.
We'll see.
But stay positive.
We'll see.
West Ham, Leicester City. Yeah, Leicester suck. West Ham are better. I think West Ham will win 2-0.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I'll go 3-0.
I'm gonna go 2-0 West Ham.
2-0 West Ham as well. Yeah.
Wolves and Fulham. 1-3 Fulham.
For me, 2-1 Fulham.
I'm gonna go 2-1 Wolves.
Crystal Palace and Villa. I don't trust this Villa team. I think they're in a fake high. I'll say 2-1 Crystal Palace.
2-1 Villa.
And
3-0 Villa.
Chelsea, Southampton. Yeah, if they don't win this game somehow, bruh, shut the club down. 3-1 Chelsea. 3-0 Chelsea, sorry.
I'm gonna
Saad,
go
today
2-0 Chelsea.
Can I think?
for
bro?
ages. It's
Let
a prediction,
me think, bro. Yeah, bro.
He needs to analyze, Ashraf. He needs to analyze. Let him
He's
analyze.
pretending like Mr. Stress.
This guy's sitting here and he tells me, why are you so shit? But then in the fucking prediction stage, he's sitting there, yalla, give me score, give me score. Yeah, the fuck, bro? Let me think. Fraud. What's up with this guy, bro? He's actually demented, bro. I swear.
The reason he's shit is because I'm rushing him. My bad, Saad. Take your time.
Bro, it's crazy, man. You're always rushing me, bro. That's why I get my predictions wrong. I don't
Take
go
your
with my
time,
gut.
Saad. Take your time.
My gut is saying.
Tell us.
My gut is saying 2-1. I love how Ash didn't even have to ask who was the winning team.
Yeah, I mean, it would be stupid, honestly. Liverpool, Newcastle. I think Newcastle definitely score. So I'm going to put 1. But I think Liverpool score 2 and win 2-1.
3-1.
3-1. Oh, yeah. Yeah, me and Sammy on the same wavelength. 3-1 Liverpool, man.
Okay.
After these predictions, bro,
what is this garbage match? Man, Ipswich. I'll
2-1,
say
2-1
3.
Ipswich, man.
Oh, really?
2-1 United.
I'll say...
And after this, bro, because this guy's just spamming for no reason, can you please go and, can you tell us who won the last week, bro? The weekend. Can you tell us?
Bruh, Souls, we didn't really put your prediction, to be honest. We put, who was our guest?
T.
We put T's prediction, bro. So, wait, let me minus this because I can't see the last score. So the last one was won by Saad because Saad got one prediction exactly right, 3 points.
Which prediction did I get right?
Aston Villa, Chelsea.
Baba!
You got 5. I got 4, and T got.
That's what happens when you don't rush.
Actually, we can check quickly how much Souls got. I'm pretty sure he didn't get much, anyways. Where is this fraud?
So let's just go through it. So what did he say for the?
Yeah, just count with me. Yeah, so Leicester, Brentford. Actually, we'll start.
No, just let me go through this. Let me go through this. What did he say for Everton, Man United? Just go to his message on WhatsApp. What did he say?
2-1, 2-1, 2-1.
So he didn't get any points for that.
We got 0 there.
Wolves.
Bournemouth Wolves. He said 3-0 Bournemouth. 0.
Yeah, 0. Arsenal West Ham.
He said Arsenal win 2-0, 0.
Fulham, Crystal Palace.
He said 2-2, so 0 there as well.
Yeah. Spurs, Ipswich.
He said 3-1 Spurs, so he gets 1 point.
1 point. Southampton, Brighton.
He said 2-1 Brighton, so he gets another point there.
Villa,
Villa, sorry?
Chelsea.
He said 3-1 Villa, so he gets a point there
1
as
point.
well.
Newcastle, Forest.
He said 2-1 Newcastle, so he gets a point there. 4.
Yeah, okay. 4 points. And Liverpool, Man City.
For you Liverpool fans to know, he said City, Liverpool. He didn't even name your team correctly. He had no respect for Liverpool. He said 2-2 draw. He gets 0 there.
Okay, so that's 4 points, yeah.
Mm.
And how many did I get?
So yeah,
I
Souls.
beat him. I beat him.
Yeah, you won anyways. You got 5.
I got 5.
Yeah,
I
you
got
won.
5.
You got 5.
So Souls, chill out, brother. Yeah, chill out. Yeah, that's it, bro. That's what you guys are waiting for something. I don't know what you were waiting for.
Twisted Bubba is asking FK to time him out. Yeah, honestly, Soul, stop spamming the damn chat, bro.
Yeah,
Like
stop.
just because you're a panelist doesn't mean you abuse your rights. But
You fraud.
yeah. Anyways, guys, yeah. So this is our score prediction. We'll see what happens next week.
Inshallah, I win, man.
Yeah, and we'll
There we
see
go.
how
Look
it
at that
goes.
Villa one. Look at that Villa one. Wallahi.
I got that right, bro. So yeah.
You fucking piece of shit. Anyway, listen, guys, it's been absolutely brilliant. It's been a pleasure to sit here and watch freaking all of these freaking Liverpool fans go crazy.
They deserve it, man. They can go as well as they want.
Well
Yeah,
deserved.
they can do whatever they want, man. Listen, guys, we love you and leave you. I'm gonna pass you over to somebody. Who am I gonna pass you over to? Who am I gonna pass you over to? Let's have a look. Let me get onto my fucking stream first, and then I can just
While Saad is doing that, Ashraf, I asked the same question to Saad. Where do we go from here as Arsenal team?
I think if we don't sack Arteta this summer, then I think we just. By the way, the guy Saad is saying Hussam's going live. Yeah, if we don't sack Arteta this summer, then I think we just enjoy next season game by game and don't have any hopes of winning anything. Generally, I think we just watch every game. We're like, hey, we win, nice, alhamdulillah, we lost. It is what it is. We move on to the next game. Because if anyone goes next season with the mindset of we have to win the league, we're gonna win the league, and all that kind of stuff, you're gonna be disappointed at the end of the season, in my opinion.
guys, I'm gonna send you over to Hussam. Obviously, for the Oh wait, is that Hussam? No, that's not Hussam. Sorry, I bottled it. Sorry, guys. 1 second.
FK, sorry, I accidentally deleted your last comment. Accidentally, I'm so sorry. Yeah,
I saw the comment. Thank you, FK. It's a pleasure to be here.
Right, guys, I am sending you over this time. Guys, the A-listers going live in approximately 5 minutes. Go over there, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and just
tell them to spam something at least. Yeah, they need to
spam Hussam's a fraud. Do you know what I mean? Basically, just spam.
They're not gonna spam that, bro. They're not gonna spam that. I know what you guys should spam. Spam this. He won't like this. Oh, I know what you guys should spam. Wait. Wait, where is it? Let me type it. Why am I typing it from all? Let me just type it from Saad's Football Corner.
There you are.
Guys, spam this. Even as a Liverpool fan, he won't be happy with this. Spam it.
Yeah, spam Salah is better than Gerrard. Spam Salah is better than Gerrard. Spam it in his chat, bro. He ain't gonna like it, bro. He ain't gonna like it. Love people. We out of here. Thank you very much, Ash and
Cheers.
Sammy. We are
Thanks.
here, people.
Thank you, guys.
Peace.